That's left Sean Bourmet happy. 2 for 2 to get it started. We go to 157 in a great matchup. Cam Catrabone is 13-5. The young freshman having a great season for Michigan, and Jordan Williams has cracked the top 15, number 14 of the country.
Two very talented wrestlers right here. Of course, Jordan Williams starting at Oklahoma State, was a runner-up in the Big 12s, then goes to Little Rock. And
look at the strong start, Tim, so far for Michigan. I mean, compared to the number 1 team of the country, 3 total takedowns. This Michigan group already has 5 takedowns in the first 2 matches. They've come out offensively.
It's really important for Jordan Williams to come out here offensively because Catrabone, he is funky. He's kind of an old school, probably because, he just watched his dad or talked to his dad. His dad was a 3-time All-American, Jeff Catrabone, and still second on the list of pins with 55.
And we just showed that graphic. They only had 3 total takedowns at Michigan. 2 of them came from this guy right here. Cam Catrabone had 2 takedowns. Now he ended up losing to PJ Duke. What was a heck of a match. 12-10. It was a battle back and forth. But Catrabone can score. He can get to the offense. Williams obviously the same. The 2-time NCAA qualifier in 2024 and 25.
Yeah, he's coming up from 149, Williams, and, adjusting to that weight. But he had a really tough match against Duke as well. And it was only 4-2 loss. Sudden victory loss to the national champion, Antrell Taylor. And so his 3 losses in a row, they've come to Duke and Antrell Taylor and then Charlie Millard from Minnesota, who's having a great year.
10 of Cam Catrabone's 13 wins have come with bonus points. Wrestlers off the mat. They'll go back to the center. Williams, a 3-time Oklahoma State champion, while Cam Catrabone, a 2-time New York State champion.
And he was the first state champion in his school's history.
Here's Williams in on the leg.
Really nice job. Now he's got to complete this. You want that clean finish there. He wants to hook that leg. He got the 3. Great start for Jordan Williams. That's what the coaches are looking for.
Quickly up and out is Catrabone. That was the offense that Iowa's been searching for.
And Jordan Williams, he's searching for that confidence. And you got 2 confident wrestlers out there right now. Williams coming off that great takedown and has to feel really good that you can't stop moving.
My time.
Headgear got to get fixed there for Williams.
Here we go, guys.
Who was the first to strike with the takedown.
Yeah, good cover of the double leg there. There's no chance for Catrabone to come out on that one. And that was just he pulled the trigger, Williams did. Made the shot, drove through. He competed.
Here Williams saying, do I lose a point for this? No, says our lead referee. Back-to-back wins for Michigan. They elected to start at 141, and rightfully so. A major decision, and a decision have given them a 7-0 lead here today for a top 15 battle in the Big Ten. Tim's been talking about it all throughout today's match. If Michigan wants to have a chance in this, they were going to have to win the first 2 matches. They did that. Now this is one of those that again is a toss-up, and again Williams has something wrong with the headgear.
Let's get this headgear fixed. Yeah, we got another headgear.
Hey, Sunday you can see more wrestling live on Big Ten Plus when the Hawkeyes square off with Purdue and the Wolverines battle with Wisconsin. Make sure you download the Big Ten Plus app today, as it's always game on. We're the final week of the Big Ten dual season, which is crazy to say. We've got the Big Ten championships that will be held in State College at the Bryce Jordan Center coming up in 2 weeks as they try to fix here Williams' headgear that popped off, but that is going to be an epic sight. Here's what Sunday's full slate looks like. We said Iowa's going to go on the road to take on Purdue, but some good ones. You see a couple of them on the Big Ten Network on Sunday. Illinois Northwestern, as well as that top 25 battle with Nebraska and Indiana. Back to action we go here at 157 pounds. In on the leg again is Williams.
Nothing.
And not going to get it before the horn.
Read your choice.
That's the kind of wrestling that Coach Brands is looking for from Jordan Williams, and really good cat-like quickness there. A little more time and you come out on top there. It looks like the Catrabone, he's come from behind before. This is long from being a low-scoring match. It's not going to be. There's going to be a lot of points scored, I believe.
Even in those 3 losses for Williams here, the last 3, he's been able to get takedowns, get in on the legs. He's been able to put up points.
Yeah, it's a confidence thing when you move up from 49. You have a couple of disappointing losses. You're wrestling in the Big Ten. You know, you just continue to grow, and you grow your confidence and go out and compete. You're in the room with some of the toughest competitors in the nation every day, and this is just an opportunity out here, and he has had a good start. Catrabone is a cool customer. He's undone by nothing. He's not phased at all here. He's looking for his opportunity, looking to work, find that space, find those angles. He's got to pull the trigger, though.
It was a great match against P.J. Duke. Catrabone had last week. Duke got the victory 12-10, but boy, was that a fun scramble and a fun scrap between these two. So if you're in Cam Catrabone's corner here, what are you telling him? How does he get to his offense?
Well, right here he loves to work off the opponent's shot, and right now what Jordan Williams has done so good is he's been clean on his finishes, and right now it's a situation where Catrabone again is just trying to hold on for a stalemate here or the end of the period, and it looks like he's going to be able to.
Short time of the second, and Catrabone holds on to prevent the takedown. It's going to be Williams' choice, and he'll choose to go with the feet. He's been able to get to the legs a couple of times already.
Red, you got a warning. Red, you got a stall.
Everything going Williams' way right here as far as the attention to the official right here. If he can keep the attacks on, 2 or 3 straight attacks, and he's been the attacks that are really solid because Catrabone has not been able to respond. And so, you know, either score or get the stall call, but don't stand around.
Williams, the 2-time NCAA qualifier. Catrabone, just a redshirt freshman. He's trying to get there, trying to get himself in the top 8 at the NCAA championships to get on the podium. Needs some ranked wins along the way, and this could be a good opportunity to get one if you're Catrabone looking for the takedown.
And Catrabone just needs to put himself in a wrestling position here. He feels really confident about his ability to get in a scramble situation, funky situations, come out on top. But you're not going to, there, nice shot there. Now he's got a shot because, you know, he's in on a wrestling position. He feels like I'm always going to win here. Nice defense by Jordan Williams. He's cutting the corner, trying to scoot. Catrabone again says, I love it here.
Trying to roll through it here.
He loves chaos, and that's what we've got right there. If Williams can keep his head up, whoever keeps his head up is going to be in the better position. Catrabone still feels like this is where I want him.
Looking for neutral danger getting counted. So Williams will let go, and Catrabone with a takedown to take the lead.
According to the script right there in Catrabone's head, I don't think there was a time that he didn't feel like, I got this, I got this. And he needed to take that shot and get in to get himself in that position because it wasn't going to happen standing around.
Short time as Williams gets out. He's going to need to get out and get a takedown.
And there's a stall call on Catrabone right here. He's got to stay in the center, and he does.
Wow, Cam Catrabone comes from behind in the third period for the takedown and the win. his 14th win of the season, and he takes one for the Michigan Wolverines.